John Roten, engineman 3rd class. I joined the Navy in September of 1956, and I went through boot camp at San Diego, California. It was no problem for me at all because at home I had strict parents, and anything they told you to do, you did it, and so it wasn't difficult at all for me to adapt to boot camp. Oh, I remember the swimming classes that we had to go to. I guess they wanted to see how good you could swim, and I wasn't a good swimmer, but one thing I remember, they told you to swim underwater for a ways, and you didn't stay underwater. If you got up, they had somebody there with a pole to whack you with it. And another thing I remember about boot camp was they had us go in a gas chamber, and you went in without a mask, and then you put your mask on, and they had tear gas there, and virtually nobody got their mask on right. So you had good watery eyes from that. And I remember when they put you there in an area, and then they built fires all around you, and you're supposed to fight your way out of that. That was a little bit scary. And then I remember carrying that old 1906 Springfield rifle every place you went in boot camp. And I can remember getting a whole series of shots one day, and they took you out there on the grinder, and you did 16 count manuals till everybody got it perfect, and it took forever for everybody because it didn't feel good, but finally it was over. I remember that real well. And another thing I remember in boot camp was another time when we got a shot that was pretty bad, and nobody felt good, and so that night to wash clothes, which we had to do in boot camp at that time, virtually nobody washed their clothes that night, but I, being always done what I was told, I cheated a little bit that night, and I didn't scrub them. I just put them in a bucket of water and wrung them up out and hung them on the clothesline. The next morning, the company commander called our yeoman there, and the company said, Estes, go out and get the names of them on them clothes on the clothesline. And I thought, oh man, I'm going to be in trouble. Well, he called the names off, and every name you had to go up forward, and then told the rest of everybody else that hadn't washed their clothes that was back there. He says, grab that bucket of water and your dirty clothes and fall into formation. So everybody that didn't wash their clothes had to pack the rifle and that bucket of water and dirty clothes every place we marched that they had. And that's about some of the most things I remember.